All good. We are ready to take off 141 pounds. We're going to have Max Murin and Josh Heil, number 7 versus number 10 in the country. We have 6 top 10 matches, 3 top 5 matches, and essentially 2 1 versus 2 matches for the number 1 spot. So a lot of good things happening tonight at the Midlands.
From Iowa, Max Murin.
Max Murin gets a big hand, as there's a large Iowa contingent here.
Quite a few.
They always travel well, and it's not that far. What is it? I don't know, 3 or 4 hours, maybe 5.
Gonna have 7 Hawkeyes in the finals, and our first one, Max Murin.
Yeah, Murin obviously in the black and gold, Heil in the black and orange. Heil number 10, Murin number 7 in the country. A couple big heavy snaps from Murin right away. He's got his hands on Heil. A 3rd snap. We're just 12 seconds in.
Bader, I'm curious to see how this shoulder brace is holding up for Murin. He let out a big scream in his semi. Still ended up gritting through it. 1-4-0, slapped a good ride on the 3rd period. So it hasn't hindered him terribly much, but if he gets in those swing single positions and it has to fight off a whizzer, it could be dangerous.
Goes head on outside single. Heil's going to roll him through. Nothing here. Heil caught him on his back for just a moment. We got some points in freestyle, nothing in folk styles. No control was established. Dan, was he wearing, excuse me, Nomad? Was he wearing that brace all tournament?
Yes,
okay.
He has been wearing it all tournament. He was definitely wearing it in semis, so that's where I'm really looking at for this one. It looks like we got headgear issues early on. We've seen had a bunch of finals, last few years with a Heil in the final. Little brother Josh following in Dean's footsteps. Campbell having a very solid tournament here. Heil, your 3 seed coming in, knocking off Tristan Moran 4-2 in the semis. Very solid win, and I was expecting it to be a Moran-Murin final. I actually had, my preview, I had Moran avenging the loss that Murin handed him in the duel, but Josh Heil had other plans.
How do you feel being wrong?
Oh, I was wrong about Rivera. I was wrong about Tristan Moran.
All the time, guys.
So, but I like it. I like playing my flag in the ground, making predictions, and people prove me wrong. It's fine.
And we're back to action now. Just about 1 minute down.
Number 7 of the nation,
Really a tight hand fight here.
His opponent, Josh Heil, is
Control center of the mat again, going to that snap down, bringing all the way to the map, and not putting anything up for an attack yet. And now we see Heil take a shot, got to the leg, unable to get a lock and penetrate through though. Good hard right club from Murin.
Murin's got some hands.
Yeah,
I want to know if he beats up the heavy bag in between wrestling season.
They could be. They got one in that room. We're midway through the first. No score. Nobody really has been to a leg.
A little PA Ohio battle here, Bader. Murin out of Central Cambria, PA. Heil out of Brunswick, Ohio. By way of Iowa City, Iowa, and Bowie's Creek, North Carolina.
Of course.
Then 157. Then 149 awards.
Final minute. 0-0.
Murin's been pretty patient this tournament, Bader. Hasn't been racking up a whole lot of points. Got a pin over D3 guy in round 1. And then 7-1 over Doug Zaff of Penn. 8-4 over Dylan Duncan of Illinois, and 4 over Shakur Laney of Ohio. So not rolling up the points. A lot of bonus points this weekend for Iowa, but nice single there.
It gets to the hip, got to the leg, kind of more. It got to the hip. Now we got a whizzer underhook. Not even really whizzer seatbelt position on the edge. Nothing changing. They're still in bounds. No, they didn't go all the way out. As we dip into 15 seconds, final 15 of the period.
Bader, that's the exact position that you got to be worried about if you're a Hawkeye fan. How many of those can Murin take? Yep, in these finals. I mean, it's only a 7-minute match, so hopefully, he's able to hold up. But just a bit of concern all around there. Morningstar and Tom Brands in Murin's corner. Mike Evans and Kerry Colott in Heil's corner.
Morningstar and Terry Brands.
I'm sorry.
In the corner.
I'm sorry.
They're twins. It happens all the time.
You are correct, Bader.
Patton and Terry Rock.
Should have been looking for it.
That's all right. Murin's going to start on top here in the second period. Heil underneath. Murin's got a spiral ride. Heil rolls through up to the feet. Heil working the hands. Murin over on the edge, lifts him up, and they're going to step out of bounds. We'll take it back to the center. 16 seconds fall off the clock.
Not a whole lot of rankings shake-up in this. You know, Murin came in the highest-ranked guy, number 7. Heil, number 10, upset Moran, so maybe a little bit of jockeying there, but kind of going to hold serve.
And see a switch now as Heil's got a hold of the legs, got a hold of the foot, trying to slip his head back out underneath. And I believe he's going to score 1 or 2 here. The referee indicating, but now he's going to say 2-point reversal. Heil does indeed strike first. And now Murin up to his feet. Murin kicks away 2-1 after the escape, minute 14 to go. And Max Murin's going to pause at 25 seconds of riding time as we work through this position.
Third reversal of the tournament for Heil, getting it done from bottom. I love it.
Stuff.
I love guys that can get reversals.
Well, it is, you know, switch season. Make a comeback, and we see a shot from space now. Murin catches the leg on the left side. Heil, nice job, straightens the leg, puts his hip into it, and breaks that lock. They're going to go out of bounds. Another one of those positions you're talking about, Nomad, with the potential strain on the shoulder. 42 on the clock as we return.
So burning a lot of clock here, still low scoring. You know, Heil had 2 overtime wins. He beat Carter Happel, so second Hawkeye he's faced here, beat him in sudden victory 3-1, then beat Sal Profasi of American 2-1 in second tiebreaker. So a lot of extra wrestling for Heil yesterday, and then I mentioned the 4-2 winner for Moran earlier this afternoon.
There's a shot. Now Moran beats the hands. He's in. Beat the hips. He's in on the leg. And Heil, whether or not he completely meant to, he gets his way to the edge. 5 seconds to go. Can Murin finish this? And he's going. Oh, sorry. I didn't say anything. I was thinking it was a takedown. Then I was thinking, is it? And then I said,
The guys are moving faster than we can talk there, Vader. The way that Heil rolled out of it, they end up going no takedown call.
I thought it was for a moment, but after the sequence played out, I don't think it was.
Now, I should have asked Jason Bryan beforehand how many challenge bricks each team has left, because they have the challenge brick there for the coaches, but I don't know what the brick situation is here.
Sure. So he's got a side headlock. This Heil, he let go after 4 counts. Murin's going to earn the escape. We're going to be tied now 2-2 early in the second.
2-2 on the board, riding time, not a factor.
Bader, these two have never wrestled before. Wow, similar there.
Similar setup now. This time he's going to convert. Murin does inbounds. He's going to take a 4-2 lead off of that takedown. Minute and a half to go in riding time. Will continue to move up in his favor now. So he goes to that spiral in half. Drifting off to the right.
Iowa crowd came alive there, Bader, after that takedown. Probably Murin's best takedown, and also probably the smartest, given, you know, we've been talking about that shoulder all match. So he had that ride in his semifinal. So Murin pretty tough on top here. See if he can hold on to Heil for another minute and 2 here. He's got 47 seconds of riding time, too, so close to effectively a 5-2 lead.
Yeah. And that's going to be big if he can get up over the minute mark. And he goes chop from the left side now. He's been going spiral right. Now he goes spiral left. Let's go. As soon as Heil started to roll, he let go. Wise move. Heil's going to roll again. Catches an ankle, but unable to come through. Murin's doing a good job of riding from the top position. As Heil goes to a sit out. Staying behind the arms, underneath the arms. Back to a spiral on the left. Look for a roll potentially from Heil. That's what he tried last time. And he again tries to. Murin doesn't fall for it. He kind of lets go again. And they're going to go out of bounds. They call stalling green. Stalling against Murin for that one.
first point is assured.
24 seconds to go. Riding time up at 125.
And it is locked, so last 4 matches. He wrestled 5 matches here. Got a pin in his first one. 4 straight matches with riding time for Murin. Something to think about going forward for his Big Ten opponents as they hit the dual season.
Yeah, and might we see an escape? They still say nothing. 14 seconds to go. Now 1 point escape, 4-3. Really 5-3. Heil needs a takedown to send it to overtime. I'm not sure it's going to happen. And there you go, Max Murin, your Midlands champion, 2019 edition, 141 pounds. Final score, 5-3 over Heil of Campbell.